International students can now apply to extend their postgraduate work permit by another 18 months.
Oh, na na na, oh, it's PASCOKE man. Again.
Hello guys, and you're welcome to the journey of a Naija boy. My name is PASCOKE, or you can call me Pascali, that you already know. If you're new here, I say welcome and thank you for joining us. Before we continue, please do well to subscribe. Click on the red subscribe button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I provide you with information regarding studying abroad, specifically in Canada. For those of you that are returning subscribers, I say thank you very much for joining me again and always having my back. I hope you've been enjoying some of the videos that I've been putting out. Today, I'll be talking directly to the international students, the people that have graduated and are expecting their permanent residency in Canada. For the sake of people that are joining us newly, this is what happened for those of us that have come to study in Canada and have graduated from our colleges or from our universities. After we are done, we get given a postgraduate work permit. If you want to understand what a postgraduate work permit is or how long a postgraduate work permit should last, depending on the numbers of years that you've studied in Canada, you can check out my previous video where I explained about it. The title is Should I Apply for a 1-year or a 2-year program? But for today, for those of us that are done with school, we also have the opportunity to apply for the permanent residency in Canada. And for some reason, last year and the year before, due to pandemic, the permanent residency process has been stalling. And so in the year 2021, there was a policy that was released in January 2021 to July 2021, which was meant to help or extend the postgraduate work permit of every international graduate that are still expecting their permanent residency to be approved by another 18 months, meaning that for those of you that you're supposed to have gone or left Canada, because if your postgraduate work permit expires after you're done with school, you're supposed to leave Canada, because if you're not able to extend it, that means that you don't have the right authority to stay in Canada. And so some people have gone, they've left Canada because their permanent residency did not come out, and also their postgraduate work permit also expired and they were unable to extend it. But due to the issues that we've been having, the COVID reasons, the fight in Afghanistan, and also the Ukraine war too as well, the government released a program last year to help extend the postgraduate work permit of international graduates by another 18 months. And so that program or that policy started from January 2021 and stopped in July 2021. However, because of this stalling in this same permanent residency process, the government has decided to reinstate the policy. The government reinstated the policy in April 2022. And so for those of you that your postgraduate work permit is going to expire or has almost expired, this is the time for you to apply for an extension. The extension is basically free, but you need to do the requirement to understand what you need to do. Just apply for an extension and another 18 months will be added to your postgraduate work permit, pending the time that your permanent residency application will come outside. I understand that even if you've applied for the Canadian Experience class, they've stopped doing draws since last year, July or September thereabouts. There was a time that it was only the people that have done provincial nomination that are being drawn from the pool. And so this stalling can be tricky sometimes, and it affects you depending on what the status that you have in Canada. I also went through this panic too as well, because I had my postgraduate work permit and it was meant to expire next year. However, because of the pandemic and every other thing that has been happening, the permanent residency application that I put in stalled for a long time. I waited. But recently, my permanent residency application has been approved. I'm going to be doing a video about my permanent residency process too. And if you're interested in that, you should keep your fingers crossed and also anticipate that video. But for today, the good news that I'm bringing is that if you know that your postgraduate work permit is going to expire very soon, run quickly to the Canadian immigration portal to go and put in your application to extend your postgraduate work permit by another 18 months. And I hope today that I've been helpful to you, because I just have this little information that I wanted to pass to you, and I want you to make the best use of it. For those of us that are watching too, that are planning to come to Canada, these are part of the processes in Canada that is going to help you extend your status in Canada. Once you're done with school, you get a postgraduate work permit, and during that your period of work permit, you can actually apply for permanent residency in Canada. If unfortunately you are unable to get your permanent residency approved before time, there's this policy that has been put out. I don't know when it is going to end again, because the first time that it was put out, it was in January 2021 and it stopped in July 2021. Now it has been restated in April 2022. I'm hoping that it will last for a longer time. So if you're done with school and your postgraduate work permit expires before your permanent residency is being approved, then you can also apply to extend by another 18 months, which will always put your mind at rest and also put the mind of your employer at rest. So I hope I've been able to help you with this few information. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Click on the notification button so that you'll get notified anytime that I drop a video. Until next time that I meet you again, I still remain Pascal, aka Pascali, that you already know. Take care. Bye.